I say you don't want to collect anything like that. So they don't do anything for free. Immediately, his countenance changed. This nice guy was like, no more. Everything don't change. I was like, what? It is what it is, right? Anyway, we'll leave that one. Enter streets. This young man has been in the business of kidnapping. And his own level of kidnapping is not just about ransom. He usually kills his own victims. When he got caught, this video made it to the internet. Let me share this. Everybody should be careful. Oh. Is that not what we'll say? It's so unfortunate.
It's okay. See, you are talking about this. Are you relaying it? Relay, sorry, can you record It's okay. It's okay.
Mommy.
Let's be. It's okay. Let's be the medical side. Yes, sir. Rachel, Abo. Let him leave you here. Leave me here. Yeah. Declare the house. Nisuru. No. Enter. Yeah. Small. Sorry. It's not believing, at least the facts are sacrosanct. He has led us to the various locations where he buried the victims. And it actually beats my imagination that at this age somebody can go on such an horrendous exploit. But my feeling now is we need to change our security strategy by way of creating an environment where we will include all stakeholders, particularly the mosque, the churches, our religious leaders, our traditional leaders, to do more of sensitization. Because if a 29-year-old person can be so heartless, to carry out such killings. It is actually a disturbing trend. And unfortunately, these victims are all innocent kids. Because the first one was going to work, the second one was sent on an errand, the third one was sent on an errand. So, and he just entrapped by way of cajoling them into their untimely death. Well, it's a pity, but the law has to take its course. But I believe we need to escalate this so that our youths will be reminded that the only road to success is hard work.
Okay, does it keep for money or just for fun?
Initially, I was thinking he's deranged, but my conversation with him is of sound mind. He abducted them for money. He will steal their phone, tie them, strangulate them. Thereafter, use their phone to seek for ransom from their parents. The first one he collected 50,000. The other one he collected 17,000 naira. The last one he collected 30,000 naira.
Well, we have seen many of these. How much more do you do follow up? Because people will only hear exhuming, arresting, and they don't know what comes out of it at the end of the day.
Why the reason behind going to the scene is to perfect our investigation. And I believe that is all the court needs to pass their judgment. This, as far as I know, is a decided matter.
Okay, are you arraigning him for?
Obviously, for kidnapping, murder, conspiracy.
So one of his confession, he said the parents of one of the victims said that
that was just an afterthought. We used to work with the father of the last victim. And the father sent the daughter to the farm. He is being almost part of the family. He was aware when the lady was going to the farm. He trailed her to the point and kidnapped and strangulated her just because he wanted to collect the phone and get some ransom.
How about the last victim, my sis?
That was the one I'm talking about.
A 29-year-old young man in the business of kidnapping for ransom at his own small local space right here in Ogun State, Abeokuta. And yeah, he succeeded in killing as many as he could before he was arrested. But the policemen led the journalists to the scene. That's why we got to see the scene, okay? The whole place is already contaminated, by the way. In a normal way, they can't really determine the number of people there except what he told them. And that's the only thing they are working with. How many people have you killed? How many of them? And what happened, other stuff. So it's only what he told them right now that they are working with. The entire space is contaminated. Is that called contaminated or polluted or something? There is a word they use for that in criminal investigation, right? That the whole place is kind of spoiled, right? It's unfortunate. So we have a problem, especially in Yoruba land. We have a problem of ritual killings where some people believe that they could make money from selling corpses, skulls, body parts to ritualists. One happened in Ibadan, by the way, where a lady exhumed the corpse of his brother. The brother died, buried. The lady went back and then dug the corpse out and put the corpse inside the house. She started selling the part to those who needed human flesh for rituals, for money, before she was caught. It is a pandemic right now. It's always been. It's just that it is not this bad, or maybe it is not this exposed in the media. Police have always have these stories of, ritual killings, kidnappers for rituals, and then those who have been mining heads from this and that. The poorer our people have become, the more desperate they have become as well. So it is a pandemic, especially in Yoruba land. But we have the Ronukus who take offense in that. Because according to them, other people, other tribes are also killing people too. We should talk about them. I'm a Yoruba man. And my sister, your mom, your dad, anybody you love could fall victim of this. When people are selling the human part for 25,000 naira for money. Ritualists are killing and kidnapping children for money. Yet we do not have them become billionaires or multi-billionaires. Despite all these killings, they are covering them up and then they're presenting Yoruba land as if, and this is the failure of the rogues who have done this to us and our people in Yoruba land. That's why we never, for any reason, respect any of these Solori Brukus parading themselves as Yoruba leaders anywhere. The politicians, so the community leaders, and some of those people who are like religious leaders as well. It's so sad. It is a pandemic. Unfortunate, you know. But I do have a few more things to share. It's just that I wish we could take calls this afternoon. You know, I promised that last night. But before that, okay, let me show you this. All that glitters is not good, they say. As much as the people of Abia State are grateful and happy that they have Alex Otti, who they believe is turning around their states. Well, is it turning around the states, by the way? Enough that a newly constructed or renovated road got washed off by a single flood that happened, that got the people now talking like this.
ebe na-eweta ego n'Abia steeti Aba ndị mmadụ na-ata afụfụ ka ndị mmadụ si ata afụfụ na Aba na-aga n'Aba na people na-ata afụfụ ihe a ihe awụcha business area ebe na-eweta ego all people na-ata afụfụ onye ọbụla chakpọ okwu ya n'aka na-aga gọvanọ biko bịa nyere anyị aka o unu hapụnụ social media ihe ndị mmadụ na-epost na-arụ ọrụ na Aba n'ọwa Aba ebe a na-arụ ọrụ ihe na-ebe witara ebe arụ arụ asịra na-arụ ụzọ biko gọvanọ bịa nyere anyị aka ihe awụcha ndị mmadụ ebe ndị mmadụ na-aga ihe awụ obe ọhịa road ọhịa obe ọhịa dị ihe a Nkwangwa market enwebeghị ndị gọvanọ na-arụ abịa sị na gọvanọ na-arụ ọrụ ọrụ ebe a na Lesotho na-arụ ọrụ aka na social media unu apụ anyị aka ọrụ ndị a na-akwụ ụgwọ na social media na-eme ihe a.
I am more interested in that dilapidated road with no drainage. Nigeria is a place where they are building roads. I've shown you that before, like where they will build roads. But there is no real drainage except the gutters they put on the side, if they actually put any, by the way. And when then you ask, where do you think the water goes to or leads to out of that area, is probably to nowhere. And they do that all the time. Here is another guy crying out for what they are facing. This one is somewhere around Benin Express.
That president, I beg with them, we beg you. You suffer too much, oh! Suffer too much. Honorable Minister of Transport, I don't know your name. Oh, that thing people, I beg with a beg, oh! Man, I do the road. You know, big traffic on our side. For all this one, some of all this motor now, they're not the awful. If you offer now, you know, you feel on them again. Just for. Why do we go over enjoy for this country? This country, why do we go enjoy self? Bro, stop. What's the traffic? You go buy fuel for 100,000 from Warri to Benin, 100,000 to buy fuel. We don't take this road now for 4 hours. We take this road. I tell you the same. Market women now, they don't buy something for Warri to Benin. Why things not out here?
That's what the life is for a lot of people. So if I told you earlier, yes, like I said earlier, if I say to you that I am not going to survive in Nigeria a month, I can't. I won't. Something will just happen. Maybe I'll just kind of just fall sick and I'll just die. Oh, no. Yeah. No joke. The only thing that can make me survive in Nigeria for more than a month is when I know that I can always leave anytime I want. If something happens to me that, yeah, that's you. You don't go anywhere anymore. And I hear you go day, Papa, I will die. No joke. It is so heart-rendering, like it is heartbreaking that just common infrastructure is such a luxury to people in Nigeria. Like if you ever have it, you'll be thanking, they have fixed the road, thank God, yeah. For the past 25 years, if you know what's in our eyes see for this place, why must people go through hell just to exist? And that's why I said that those of you living in Nigeria, no joke. I don't care where you belong to, okay? You are the most valuable people indeed, who are really special. Or you deserve better. And if you don't force it to have it, you will never have it. If you don't stop these rogues, they will never stop. Take a look at the governor of Ondo State that is spraying money. The current governor that succeeded Akeredolu, Ayedatiwa is his name. The one that he wants to contest governorship election next month in Ondo State is throwing pile of cash to the same impoverished people, make them beat themselves bloody before they pick up the cash. That's how they treat the people there. And then when they have the chance of facing the camera, they will be telling you how they have changed the lives of the people. How they have done this project, that project, and that. But when you take a look at the states they govern, they are governing, you'll be asking yourself, where is that billions of naira that these guys have expended? Where is that money? Gone. Well, I'll keep the rest for later in the evening. I've got more here. You have no idea. I'm always loaded. I'll keep the rest till later in the evening, but I will open the line. Let's see if we can have one or two chats before we call it a noon. But if you really have to go, by the way, that's fine. Make sure you like the broadcast before you go. Like it, share it. Subscribe to my channel. I am now pretty much like 900, less than 900 away from 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. To my friends on Facebook, that they do me shaggy on Facebook, go on and team with us on YouTube, okay? It is going to really be appreciated. And to others who might want to call in, the line is going to be open in a minute. Use it, and we can talk. man.
Hello, Mr. Maigun. Good
Hello,
afternoon.
sir. Baba, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Great.
Yes,
So you are
yesterday
here
I
with us
was,
this afternoon. I kind of always get
yes,
some of you
in
coming to
fact,
the program sometimes, right? Even when you are like, I thought it's only the evening
yes,
you're always here.
no, well, because you said that you will give us more about Wiki yesterday, so I was so interested. So,
Fantastic.
because I know that these people are running out of ideas, and this is the beginning of their of their downfall, really,
It's beautiful.
because yeah, because at some point what they will be contradicting themselves along the line, and then at some point it will be clearing. Everybody will be able to read in between that. Listen, this is, and then even for a primary six student who is well taught, will be able to understand that, okay,
I see
this is
through all of
just
their shenanigans. You're right.
yes. So the Nigeria government is not meant for the people, right? It's not meant for the people. It's meant to contain, to control, and to continue to cook lies, right? And then they will keep on doing that till till Jesus Christ come back, right? They will continue doing it, and of course,
That's
they
why I say
haven't.
that he said until the people stops them, they will never stop.
Yes,
That's something that people
yes,
should think about. See, all these things
yes.
that people
So
are saying, right? It's never going to stop.
yeah,
You know?
yes,
Good.
yeah. So these are the things that I'm kind of telling myself, so that I won't be upset anymore. So that we know them for who they are. That, well, I'm not expecting any better from them.
Good.
Anything really good from them anyway. So it's just one of those things that we just have to keep on doing. And then anybody who goes to Nigeria, they should be careful, because Nigeria is not like it used to be before. But things are very, very hard. That a young guy can just take life of somebody because of iPhone, right? Just because he touches that iPhone, that person will kill you. And then at the end of the day, you'll be telling her, but this iPhone is made somewhere 1,000 maybe in an hour. 1,000 iPhones in an hour, like continuously.
Yes.
So, and then you are taking somebody's life because of that thing that somebody is doing someone else. So it's quite unfortunate. So thank you very
Thank you so
much
much, Dan.
for
Right? Thank you so much.
the hard work, for the awareness, for enlightening us all, Nigerians who doesn't have the opportunity to see or to hear,
these things.
really, or to understand, what
Bless you, man.
all this is all about.
You
Thank
have
you
a
very
good
much.
one, Baba. Okay, I appreciate you as
You too.
always. Okay, thank you. Here we have Mama H.O.
My dear good man,
Yes, ma'am. Good
the
afternoon. How are you?
general of TikTok.
Ma, how are you?
This is
Mama H.O.
Yes.
Live and direct.
Before I talk,
Yes, ma'am.
I send you text message. Call me after you finish.
I will
We
try,
get
but
it.
it's always so tough for me because
I know.
sometimes when I'm not on here, it doesn't mean